Hey guys, so I was bringing a few more things upstairs to the new craft room area, new yarn room area, let's be honest. And I figured I would show you the progress of it all at the moment. So I'm not going to show you all of it because like one side of the room is basically like some of the stuff that we've taken and just shoved over to one side until we figure out what to do with it. And then one half of the room is like what the room's going to start looking like, you know what I mean? So you're gonna see like the good part of the room right now. But here's my Frankie. He's like right near my bedroom door. He's what I wake up to in the morning. Every once in a while I'll come and do like me and my BFF Seth have a Snapchat streak going, so like that's like, I don't know, like 300 or 400, something like that. So like I'll find a filter I like and the filter picks up, like Frankie picks up on the filter, so like me and Frankie will take selfies together. Anyway, the painting in this room definitely leaves something to be desired, and I'm gonna switch the view. Well, can I switch the view? I think I gotta stop it and then switch. I'm gonna do that. Okay, one moment. Anyway, so stuff I was bringing up. As you see, I already have some stuff. And then here's our snake that I'm always talking about. I don't think she's out right now. Ophelia, are you out? Nope, you guys that don't like snakes, she is. Oh, she's poking her little head out. She looks tiny, but she's pretty long, actually. Let's see here. Set this down because I got one hand now, of course. Let's see if I don't scare her away, I'll take you guys over here and see her. If you guys want to meet Ophelia, if you don't, look away for just a second. Ophelia, you want to say hi to everybody? Hi, baby girl. Say hi. Never met you guys before. You pleased to meet everybody? Oh, see, there she is. She's going back in. Her body's going back in, I mean, but she's quite long when she comes out. She wraps around my hand quite a bit. So, okay, here's how the room looks right now. I have some shelving up. And then I found two projects two future projects. When I had done an order when Hobium was not going to ship to the US anymore, I had gotten this yarn and put it all together because this was going to be a blanket, and I hadn't gotten to it yet, but this is a future project, so I kept that together and didn't put it away. And I have some yarn that had been like in totes and put away and stuff. And here's a funny story that I wanted to tell you guys and I'd been forgetting. So these are my ice cream roving yarns that we had just talked about, because I got a couple of them in the Michaels haul. Remember? In fact, I thought that Razzle was the one that I was missing. And if you notice, these two are the same. That's because those two are both Razzle. I obviously had one. The color that they had not shipped me and canceled on my order back then, I actually had to go back and look at that video, was called Fun Dip. I don't see it available on their site now, so I don't think it's a color at all. I don't know if anybody got it shipped. I'm really not sure looking back on it. And so I have two of the Razzles, and this strawberry shortcake that I got, that is not an original color, because I had all of the original colors except for that Fun Dip. So strawberry shortcake is not a color out of the original set. Plus, I think there's a color at Michaels that has just been at Michaels called like licorice or something. That's not one of my colors either. The gray color is called Earl Grey. So just interestingly enough, there's some different ones. Anyway, I just thought I would mention that because I thought it was kind of like ironic that Razzle this whole time is the one I thought I was missing. But anyway, so normally like these shelves were ones that were intended to sit up in this corner over here, but the way they would have sat, it would have covered up one of the cubbies because the space between that and the window and that and the shelf and the wall, my OCD, I did not like that. So I discovered that they fit under the window on their side, and while I would never sit on them, they kind of make it look like a faux window seat. So I went with that route instead. And because I'll have the desk over here anyways to sit with, we're going to get rid of some of these extra chairs and all that. But yeah. And then there's a taller set of 2 shelves over here. Obviously there's still like some mess going on. But like these are like Joann's clearance sale yarns that I had gotten, I don't even know, quite a while ago. 2 years ago? That had been sitting in a tote, and I forgot that I had them. These were Mary Maxim yarns. I forgot that I had them. They were a clearance yarn. Lion Brand had these on like a clearanced out sale. These were 2 different scarfies. I had made a poncho out of some of the eggplant and taupe, and then there's the charcoal and taupe. I forgot that I had that many because they were sitting in a tote. When I said I knew that I had Lion Brand Pound of Loves, they were sitting in a tote. These are the totes that I cleaned out of that craft closet, so here they are. And these are that Hobby Lobby, the Sweet Minis, when I said I had quite a few, if anybody had wanted to like trade a couple of them if they happened to get the Halloween ones this year, if they maybe thought they liked these. I'll have to get better lighting in here, that's for sure. This is a very yellow light going on up here. But anyway, I also, like, I didn't forget, but I haven't been working at this. These are the, that 70s yarn that I wanted to make a rug out of, and I started doing that. So here's the beginning of my rug, which I am loving. It's just, I had started a V-stitch and I didn't like that. But here's just a double crochet rug that I started making. Of course I have one of my Bath and Body Works candles up here. And then this is something I brought up, like these are in here at random. That's one of my shawls that I was working on, one of my own. But like these are my extra Ferris wheel tidbits from the colors, and I'm just making granny squares out of them. And this goes here with this shawl for right now. But what I brought up was, it's actually a Bath and Body Works soap holder. But what I'm using it for, so for those of you who don't know, my favorite, like I'm a Susan Bates girl, and my favorite hooks ever are these bamboo handled Susan Bates hooks. I love them. Guess what? You can't get the set of these I can't find them anywhere. I bought one set of these from like Hirschner's quite a while ago. I used the heck out of it. I have a few extras in, like this is an extra I hook. I think I have an extra H hook. I have an extra G hook, and I have an extra J hook, I think. Just some sizes that I use a lot of. But I was gonna get just an extra set to have up here. I did find a few on Hirschner's, but it's not the set, and it's not all of the sizes that I was hoping for. So my second choice, and I found pretty much a complete set, at least of the sizes that I would be using the most, are these Susan Bates soft. I use these a lot. So I'm gonna get them all out of their package, and they're going to sit in here. So that I have these up here, because I figured the more I move them up and downstairs, the more likely I am to probably lose them. So, and it's nice to have a spare set of these too, because I only have a few of these. So I figured before I end up not being able to find them, like the bamboo, I will have a set of those. So, but that is what we got so far. There's going to be the wall that I'm not showing you. There's going to be shelving there. I have a couple surprises that when I show you the actual room, I think you'll at least get a kick out of. But I don't want to tell you what they are yet, of course. I can't have a full length because I don't know how well you can tell from here, but you can probably tell right there. The ceiling is one of those that angles in, so I wouldn't be able to stack these. Like if it was a full flat wall, I would probably have a wall of these instead of just 2. I'd have 4 cubes. And oh, the other thing, here is the other like project in the making. I at least started it. It's just half double crochet that I had been working on, and it's like this big blanket. I think I'm going to actually unravel it, but what I had done, these were from a Hobby Lobby sale too, I think from like 3 years ago. It was the Chunky I Love This yarn, just in the color Spice. But I had collected, like here's Bernat Chunky, I believe, Bernat Softy Chunky. I had collected, there's some brown in here, there's a multicolor in here, and there's some green in here to make, you know me, a retro-y colored blanket. And I was going to make big stripes with like orange was going to be in between everything because I have so much of the orange. But I think I might turn that into either smaller stripes or maybe either squares or rectangles or something instead of one big piece, because it's a giant blanket. It's a giant blanket, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. So I may just unravel it and start again. So, and then this tote here is my, it's got my Bernat Pops in it and most of my Mandala Roving. But I don't want to put the Mandala Roving out. I have a tote downstairs with my Ferris wheel collection in it, which I also don't want to like take out of the tote just because then I have it all in one safe place. And I know what that tote is. If I go down to like 2 totes, one being that and one being this, I'll know where I will know what's in them. But otherwise my main goal was to get everything else out of totes and onto shelves, and that's what I've basically been doing. And then organizing. So my knit crit yarn is going to come up here. I have, like I said, some other stuff, the stuff out of my yarn room downstairs. The wall that you can't see because it's full of stuff right now is going to have one of the shelves from my yarn room on it, or a bigger shelf, because that shelf in my yarn room is coming down, so I can have a little area to hang pictures and to hopefully have a chair to sit in, to have a little comfy space in there. The only thing in my craft closet now, instead of having just oodles and totes of yarn, is like finished project-y things that I haven't sold or given away or done anything with yet. So like extra shawls, extra blankets. There's a couple blankets that I would want to keep, I just haven't put away yet, that are in there. I swear one of these days I could do like a craft room or a craft closet show and tell and just show you everything in there. But yeah, so that's the progress on everything so far. I should have painted the room first, but I was so excited to get everything up in here. Painting would be something that I would do later down the line. And it'll be easy enough to move the shelves and do that later. So, because the room's not going to stay pink, that's for sure. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to update you and show you how it's coming. And I probably won't update again until it's closer to being finished, but I was excited and wanted to show you. So anyway, all right. And it's much bigger than the room I have downstairs. So
But all right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. I love you.